15 minutes ago, sad news about 75-year-old singer Stevie Nicks she has finally left us forever. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Alana. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video, so let's start the latest update. A true icon of the music industry, Stevie Nicks has mesmerized audiences with her ethereal voice, captivating stage presence, and magnetic personality. Often referred to as the Queen's essential rock and roll star, she has experienced the highs and lows of music and magic, love and loss, and triumph and tragedy. Few names stand out as brightly in the annals of rock and roll history as Stevie Nicks, aside from Stevie Nicks. When Victorious abruptly left the band, Fleetwood Mac's route to becoming the band's renowned frontwoman was nothing short of serendipitous. Sir Keith Olsen, who had previously collaborated with Stevie Nicks and her ex-boyfriend Lindsey Buckingham on their second album, was brought in by Bob Welch when they were in desperate need of a replacement interpreter. He also made the suggestion that Buckingham join Fleetwood Mac with one condition: the next member of the band had to be brought in as well. Fleetwood Mac's most successful time began when Nathan Buckingham formally joined the group, but Nick's introduction into the group came later. There was something mysterious about Stevie Nicks that went beyond her hypnotic vocals and recognizable stage antics, and it served as the start of an astonishing musical journey that also revealed the depths of her character. According to Kill It Next, Stevie Nicks was more than just a singer. She was also a performer who believed in the power of music. Sound engineer Ken Kellett, who worked on the recording of Fleetwood Mac's debut album with Nicks, revealed an intriguing aspect of her personal life. She frequently danced around the studio with her arms raised, appearing to be in an outer state. She believed in her own magical powers, and this mystical aura became a crucial part of her public image. Nick's interest in occultism and magic had to be beyond mirror aesthetics provided as a metaphorical refuge for her through trying times. She created her own coven of swords, surrounding herself with bright young women who relentlessly copied her style. This inner circle helped her deal with the intense touring demands of Fleetwood Mac. Rich was instantly noticed by Kenny Loggins, a bandmate who clearly remembered her. He spoke of how she attracted young girls to create an aura about her. By the time Fleetwood Mac's grand working album Rumors was published in 1977, Misty Genelier had found happiness and fulfillment after a physically and emotionally taxing period of touring. Stevie Nicks was partying and having life in the last lane. Her near-catastrophic incident was caused by her relentless schedule, which also took a toll on her health. Then, in a moment of carelessness, she left her contact lenses in for too long, severely damaging the cornea. She was left managing her eyes for days and was on the verge of going blind. But her personal life was not without its difficulties. Once a source of inspiration, her relationship with Lindsey Buckingham started to deteriorate. As soon as Buckingham perceived Russians as the next threat, his domineering and abusive behavior came to the fore. The breaking point came in 1987 when Buckingham physically assaulted Nicks, which led to his departure from Fleetwood Mac. Despite her unwavering commitment to her career, Stevie Nicks found herself making a life-altering decision in 1983. This was revealed by biographer Stephen Davis in his Shared Lies on the Escalating Tensions. In a moment of vulnerability and confusion, her best friend Robin Anderson had tragically passed away from leukemia, leaving behind a newborn named Mary. Robin's ex-husband Kim Anderson, looking back on this choice, admitted that it was a terrible mistake, describing it as no beyonding scene to take custody of Matthew. As the 1980s focused on saving these, she made a series of poor decisions that would lead her down a dark and dangerous path. Substance abuse became a constant companion, and she descended into a life of self-destructive behavior. Her marriage to Marius, her friend's ex-son, husbands proved to be short-lived, lasting less than a year. Behavior-initiated II makes a terrifying warning from a medical professional. The healthcare provider warned her that she was at risk of a fatal brain hemorrhage if she did not immediately stop using drugs. Despite their dire warning, it would take her another 10 years to exorcise her demons. She was fortunate to survive the tomatoes period of her life. Stevie Nicks' relationship with the illustrious musician Prince added another level of intrigue to her story. Red Little Corvette, she declined Prince's invitation to work with him on his iconic track Purple Rain because she felt overwhelmed by the song and admitted that it scared her. Little did she know, however, that Purple Rain would go on to become one of Prince's greatest works before their meteoric rise would take place. Prince, inspired by Nicks' creation, made an uncredited appearance during the Sauce recording session, contributing a mesmerizing synth part. When Prince later ascended an invitation for Nice to collaborate on his iconic track Purple Rain, she submitted that Infinite Jest, Stevie Nicks, and Lizzie Buckingham played in a group called Frizz, and it was in this group that Nicks first tried her hand at music and experienced the rock and roll lifestyle, sharing the stage with legends like Jefferson Airplane and Creedence Clearwater Revival, Clearwater Renaissance Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix, as well as the latter's own dedication. In one of his earliest performances, Jimi Hendrix, the guitar with two or so, dedicated a song to the future Fleetwood Metformin women. This early acknowledgement foreshadowed Nathan Pending's ascent to rock stardom. In 2004, Stevie Nicks started a touching initiative that showed her devotion to those who have sacrificed for their country. She started by paying visits to women and wounded war veterans in military medical facilities in Washington, D.C. During these visits, Nicks had the brilliant idea to use the healing power of music to help these valiant people deal with their pain and suffering. As a result, she founded the Stevie Nicks Soldiers Angel Foundation and generously donated autographed iPods to injured Army and Navy personnel. These devices were loaded with music that Nicks had personally chosen, offering comfort and healing to those who had served their country. Unfortunately, a tragedy befell her, making Stevie Nicks a household name. Ash, a member of the band Animals of rock history, had been dealing with neck pain for a while. The pain wasn't just physical, it also threatened to take away her ability to perform and create music. On June 15, 2023, she made the decision to have surgery to address the problem in the hopes that 1 week after her cervical surgery, she would be able to get back to the stage where she belonged. On June 22, 2023, Stevie's world was turned upside down. She experienced a relapse, leaving her family and daughters perplexed that something sinister was at work. A series of tests and scans followed, and the results revealed the awful diagnosis. The woman who had been the voice behind Thomas Classley's Life, Rhiannon, and Landslide was now facing the biggest battle of her life. Facing adversity head-on, Stevie made the courageous decision to fight back. She began a strict treatment regimen that included chemotherapy to combat the unrelenting lung cancer. The voyage weakened Stevie's resolve both physically and psychologically. On Friday, September 25, 2023, Stevie was rushed to the hospital in Phoenix, Arizona, wearing a t-shirt that read, "Stevie, we love you, come back soon." It was a point and a moment, a symbol of the love and devotion that had always surrounded her in the face of her declining health. She shone brightly for 2 months. She underwent 2 chemotherapy treatments, while maintaining a fierce optimism that inspired those around her. During her most vulnerable moments, Stevie was not alone. Her family, friends, and supporters remained by her side to soothe and support her. When the class bell rang at 10:30 on September 26, 2023, Stevie made the enigmatic song "Stress Took Her Life." She was surrounded by her family, who had been her pillows to support her throughout her incredible journey. It was a bittersweet moment. The t-shirts you wore that day were a reflection of the strong and enduring connection she shared with her fans. one that is both saddened by and grateful for Stevie's immeasurable love for the world. Nick overcame her challenges with incredible courage while surrounded by the unshakable support of her family and the undying love of her admirers. Nick's journey from a medical operation to a battle with lung cancer and her eventual mortality was a monument to the human spirit's power to persevere. Thanks for watching my video.